I want to get America back on track again, growing and learning because I have loved America since I was a little child because I love the ideas of freedom and respect for humanity that are, endemic in all the documents that create America, because America is not a people, it's not a place. It is a set of ideas, and the ideas themselves are the best that have come along for a government. And the ideas are ruling an imperfect people, and that is baked into the whole thing. They say, listen, people are imperfect and they're going to make problems, and we're going to live with that. And we're going to learn and let people be free, put up with the uncomfortable mess that is humanity, and nurture it and watch it grow. And that's what they don't do in other countries. And the other countries are safer and quieter, and there's not as much trouble usually, and they just tamp down on the population, and they don't get out there and yell and protest half as even anywhere, until they are just in a desperate situation. But here we argue and fight and are allowed to be ourselves and invite everybody in from every nationality, from every religion, and it's just this messed up, mixed up mess where humanity just gets to grow free. And what happens when you do that is you get airplanes. You learn how to create a machine that can fly, and then you improve it until you get jets. And yes, we put bombs on them and use them to dominate the globe. That's the way the world is. The world is not this, it's not ever going to turn into this utopia without problems and without anger and violence. I mean, look at a tornado. I mean, violence is just part of nature, and we are part of nature. Just like nature has hurricanes and tornadoes, we have hurricanes and tornadoes within ourselves, and that's all the people all over the globe, and they're not going away. But what we've said here is that we will let the human spirit flower, and whatever it comes out with, we will contain and control and move forward without killing. We won't try to take the passion and the love and the excitement, and you get to have your hate and your anger and all that. We're not going to push it down and make you pretend like it's not here so we can control you to do what we want. In this government, you get to let that free. And the only stipulation is you can't hurt other people. Now, that doesn't always work. This is, again, Earth with tornadoes and hurricanes. Other people are going to get hurt, but that's the one thing the government is there to try to limit, to make sure each individual has their freedom without infringing on the freedom of others. And that's a tricky, hard thing that we are still working on. But when that is part of the ethos, the human spirit feels free to express itself, to learn, to grow, and we get all of these great advances. We need to spread that over the whole globe. We need every society on Earth acting that way so we can totally ramp up this idea of moving to Mars and out into exploring all the galaxies. We need all the help we can get, and we need to come together as one under those ideals, but we have to protect the only country so far on the globe that is really trying to make that happen, and that's America.